Okay, we have started the video, sir. We are now rolling. So would you like me to start this, or would you want to start it?
Go ahead, you start.
Do you know what you need to do here, sir? You get the
Probably,
plot
yeah.
idea, yeah?
Yes, I know. I get it.
Okay, well, this is going to be a
I'm
little
all
bit
for you,
complicated.
sir.
Okay, alright. Well, people, it's story time again, and this time we've got Lord Shadow with us today. Say hi.
Hello.
That's a nice calm hello. Next thing you know, I look back at you and you're like in your god form and it's like, goodbye. Okay. Let's see. How shall I start off the story? So, again, back to our little topic, like I said last time in our last story video, is that we do indeed have a Discord server, in which cases we like to roleplay on quite often. This happens to be another member, as you guys know, Lord Shadow, the, our god of destruction. Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. You're technically a god of, you're pretty, I mean, you have Hakai energy, so, I mean, more than likely, makes sense.
Yeah. Technically, yeah.
Okay. Well, this is a video that has to deal with another story of ours that actually was a pretty recent story. And this has to deal with my character that you all know me as, and that character just happens to be, well, Scorpion, obviously. So, hang just a second, I just need to pull this out. But, put this on, and then, wait, and then revert it, and then, yeah, wait, no, hang on. Almost got it, hang on. Set it right there, and then retreat. Okay, voila. It's a working camera. Okay, sorry, I wasn't fully prepared for this because I didn't know how I was going to do this. So, well, this is me, Scorpion, hey, robotic arm, yeah. And that guy over there is Lord Shadow, the god of destruction. So anyway. Well, back to the story. So, this story has to do with a pretty recent event that happened that we had planned, like the day before Halloween, so October 30th. So let's get down to the basics of the start of it and how everything went from bad to good. Or, no, wait, no, sorry, the other way around. Good to bad, sorry.
I was gonna say, I don't know how it would start off bad.
Okay, so it went from good to bad. So, let's see, it started off as, big whoop, as the first thing that happens is the lights, or no, my bad. Wait, the generator. How did it go? What screw? The lights went out, and the AI system kept play.
Like a generator malfunction.
We had a power malfunction, and because of paranormal activity, because of Liz. So, basically, what happened is that. After that, the first thing that Scorpion does is he races up to the top floor on the 10th floor of the space shuttle to reach Dragon, who was first sent out to work on the thing. As it was our cue after we heard him scream his freaking lungs out because somebody got a hold to him, that being Liz. Now, Heather, or Athena, that member, was lost control because Liz was slowly taking over and killing her body herself. So that happened, right? That's what happened. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay. So
it's about right, yeah.
So then what happens is that Scorpion races up to the top and he ends up finding Dragon after he was nearly beaten to death. He had been electrocuted after being thrown into the control panel. He had been burnt, and something else happened to him. I think his arm was broken. Wasn't that it? His arm was broken. Yeah, that stuff. I think eventually we called Shadow, this guy over here, to get up there to help him once I realized I had to chase after Liz. So, after that, we have then the... You're going to have to tell your part. Keep that in mind, because I don't remember your part. So when you get to your part... okay. So then we have Kate. As Kate was brought with Shadow, it's okay. It wasn't your fault. She got lifted off up into the vents, and oh, God, she screamed. That was terrifying. And what happened?
It was my fault.
What
Okay.
happened? What happened to her leg? Did it get cut off, or did it get like sliced
No,
into?
it was Liz dug her claw into her leg and tear a
Ah, yeah.
giant hole in it.
Ah, yeah, that scary part. Well, that happened. Later on, after we've tried to care for Kate and everything, next thing I know, Shadow is just chill as fuck, and he gets lifted into the vents, and he's just like, okay, bye guys, I'll be back. Like, completely
I'm
chill
just,
about
right,
it.
I'm off. Goodbye.
So now you tell this part, because this is your part, what happens
Yeah,
with you, and the
yeah,
interrogation.
with that, yeah, I was dragged off up into the vent, chill as fuck, because that's who I am. Uh, then she fucking... I hope you're okay with swearing on your channel.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, that's fine then. Yeah, but she managed to somehow make me hallucinate, which nobody does. But it was a repeat of the car crash of my parents.
We'll get to that one day. We'll
Uh,
get to the backstories of each character soon
yeah,
enough.
well, yeah. But then she asked me to join her. I said, fuck no. And she just vanished. Like, that wasn't necessarily much
Yeah,
of a
not a whole
battle,
lot happened.
really.
Didn't she turn you into human for a short minute?
Ah, she tried.
How did you
But
break out of
with the
it?
power boost, I'm just OP as hell. That's just how it is.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah,
back to what I was saying.
I can break
Yes.
skin and
Now,
bones.
here's the main part we want to get to. So, the main part of the story, the source. So, let's talk about good old me. So, let's say, imagine a character who most of the time can be one of those very energetic yet cranky yet caring characters. You know, imagine a character, imagine a guy who does everything in his power to complete his one simple goal of protecting the entire universe, yet, you know, there's got so much other story involved. You've got people who he's had with him along the entire way of his adventures, and with that being said, he ends up not only considering them his friends, but his entire frickin' family. You know, it's a good way to put it. And imagine a guy who literally gave up his entire life and everything he has done just to save the universe and most of all save his family. Well, that guy just so happens to be me. Well, yeah. Except, you know, Scorpion. I'm not my actual OC, but I play the role of my OC, so you get the point. Let's put it to perspective. The final moments of Scorpion and how everything went from good to bad. Let's start off with how Scorpion, minding his own business. I think he had to record a final audio clip. I think that's what he was doing. One more audio clip that can be scavenged from the urban planet that the rest of the pieces of the ship crashed on, whatever remained of it that wasn't eaten by Liz. Yeah. So, with that being said, he was in his room, minding his own business. The next thing he knows, he gets a knock on the door, which happens to be Athena or Heather. So he thinks that it's Heather, considering she sounds all happy and fine and goody, two shoes, everything like that. Opens the door, and she looks somewhat twisted and slightly demented, but looks okay. So Scorpion believes into it. Here's the slightly odd part, but it actually happened. It's hard to explain, but it happened. Okay? Just gotta explain this now, right? You're listening, huh? Yeah, you get where
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
listening.
going. This part was a random part that happened, but now let me first explain what is something Liz can do. One of her abilities is a thing called the mist. This guy's completely immune to it because he doesn't breathe. Lucky him.
Lucky and unlucky in the same way.
Anyway.
Comes in very handy.
Yes. Well, what happens with Scorpion is, see, the mist can be is a toxic gas. It's like a mixture color of pigments of purple and red. And this gas, if inhaled, it basically makes you go cuckoo. Okay, you lose control of your brain and you go under the control of Liz, and you're basically a slave or a pet to her, whatever you want to consider it. Yes, I know, very dark, weird. But back to the saying. Sorry, I had to do the Scorpion voice there. A thing that, sorry, my mind is scatterbrained all over the place. I'm trying to remember everything without being nervous. So, let's see. He's minding his own business. Now, the mist can also be transmitted not only by like an aura type thing and just be put off, or shot out. It can also be transmitted via kissing. Legitimate. Like that, or, frickin' she can blow a kiss and that'll shoot out the gas towards that person's direction. Probably not at a fast speed though, so you can simply step to the side, but if you're dumb, you probably won't move. I'm getting this.
You made that dumb mistake.
Oh, I made the dumb mistake of, I didn't even see it coming. What happened is that she just tackled me, pinned me to the floor, and started kissing me. Well, you'd think that'd be hot. Of course, my inner mind can't be controlled with the whole, that emotion. And apparently I frickin' fell for it. She kissed me, but that's how she transmitted the mist. So, I ended up breathing it in. Can't really explain much there. And, it happened to, it's kind of like a poison ivy thing, but it happened to make me lose my shit. Well, after that, she grabbed a dry ice spike and pinned me to the frickin' wall of my room and forced me to stick my hand out. So, because, I wouldn't do it willingly. So, because mind control, like that. Had the syringe right here, just right there to my hand. Not stabbing into it, but right there. And she asked me a few questions. Can't quite remember. What? I think she was trying to intimidate me. Yeah, definitely scared me. Intimidating. But, after Heather somewhat took control, Liz fell backward and the syringe dropped and hit the ground. So we thought it broke. I was okay. Well, no, some of it got into my leg. This leg down here. This right leg. Alrighty.
That was a bad joke. Stop it with the bad joke. Stop it now. Oh, Jesus Christ, you pushed me.
Okay, anyway, back to the thing. So, here's what happens. Yes, after everything, he's pinned to the wall, blah, blah, blah. He finally manages to get unpinned, but of course, like I said, got into his leg. Now, I've got to be descriptive with this part. Let's get off to being very descriptive and taking our time with this story, not rushing through every little bitty detail. Yeah. So, we now come to the day known as the darkest day in history of the Elementalist. Here we go. So, after Liz finally shows up all strong, discards Athena's body right in front of us. Apparently we were so pissed at her, we didn't have any emotional connection to what was in front of us, which normally we would. I know it's depressing, but anyway. With that being said, I'm gonna let you take over now, and I want you to be descriptive about this. Say the whole battle, let's talk about that.
Descriptive with the entire battle. Alright, let me jog my memory a bit.
I mean, if you need to check the training.
No, I got it. I can remember as much as I can remember.
Okay.
Start of it, right?
Yeah.
We had an entire battle fight with us. The alt was Void, I think you call them.
Void?
Your little army you got with you. Void Systems, right?
Oh, yes, Void Systems, yeah.
Yeah. Them, and then we had two threats at the same time.
Okay,
yeah,
so at the time we had attracted in our alts whose ship pulled up next to ours, and then the alts the alternate us from other universe. And then we had the war between all the companies going on because we all lured them in the same spot. So Sayla, the big bad company that is our main villain, or now it is, went against Void Systems. Unfortunately for Void Systems, they had failed their duties, so Sayla is still out there. They skedaddled after the whole Liz thing happened, but anyway, back to you.
Yeah, and that's just secondary story. We had Liz decided to come across, destroy one of the largest ships that we had. If I'm putting a rough estimate on the amount of command ships, we'll call them, which are the largest ships, 10, 11 I'd say. Maybe more, maybe less.
Well, there's a lot of ships between Sayla and Void Systems, I'll tell you that. They were shooting lasers back and forth at each other.
Yeah, I know. One of the stray ones hit our ship.
One of the things that was supposed to happen but didn't was that both orbital cannons from the alt ship and my ship was one of the ideas I had would shoot Liz at the exact same time. Unfortunately, for the story never lined up right, and I didn't have my chance to do so. Anyway.
There were many different things that were supposed to happen that day that didn't. Oh well, yeah, back to it. Yeah, we had that. Liz decided to draw a giant hole in there, blow it up, and then appeared. Then the main three that started off were me, Scorpion, Dragon. Well, my character. And yeah, most of us got our ass kicked. I said most of us, me, obviously excluding myself. Yeah, but then we had like a little bit of not really important battle. Then we had the first main event.
Okay,
Yes,
well,
I'm
let me
skipping
get
the
there.
battle.
Let me get this. So basically, of course, we got the lasers between Sayla and Void System going back and forth, tube, you know. But you got the main battle. So, of course, we got the alts. We've got, first of all, Darkfire, the evil version of Scorpion, summoned multiple blood monsters and a giant black fire beast, which apparently no one reacted to. Same thing with Lucy. Lucy summoned an army of something, also didn't get reacted to. Lucy goes in first, poof, right back into the wall. She failed miserably. You know, Lucy actually left the
Yeah.
server, by the way, if you didn't know. I don't know why, but she did.
Yeah, no, I saw. That's not important right now. We're
Yeah,
telling a
anyway.
Story. It's story time.
Yes, it's story time. Freaking Shadow comes by. Read a book, you idiot.
Slaps.
Anyway, so we got our first attacks with, that being said, the Water Athena from the alt universe, when attacked and tried something, failed, got knocked out. Enya, same thing, failed. Ice Scorpion, don't think he really did much. I think he stood to the side waiting for a
Ice was an absolute bitch boy.
I think they actually all got killed after the ship got eaten, which we're getting to that in a minute. Their ship went, I think their ship just got obliterated. I think that's what happened. Is that what it? Ice is still alive, but he's vacant. He's
Oh, bitch boy
quiet.
vanished. I'll kill him myself when I see him. He did nothing.
He,
on, they should
he was
at least
going
share
to. He was
turrets
actually
with
going to. I was going to
Imperial
make him
Allies.
do something, but his attacks were stopped by Liv's hunger problem. So, because apparently we wanted to get to the main event, so none of the alts really mattered. So all that stuff happened. We've got, let's say, the first thing happening, we throw a few attacks. Scorpion tries something. Shadow tries something. I don't know what happened. So Liz is going haywire. I mean, woo, you know. Well, here's what happens first. The biggest event.
You want me to sell it?
Fusion. People, take a guess.
There
I'll give
you
you
go.
5 seconds to take a guess on who was fused. I'm going to give you a hint, okay?
Oh wow, yeah, that's a proper hint, isn't it? That's all that is. No, that's just a hint, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, right. I'll tell this part, because why not?
Me and this guy fused. The two most powerful just fused. Because, you know, Athena's
Yeah.
dead, so the classification was me and him.
Oh no, that didn't happen yet.
Oh, wait,
She
what,
was
why,
taken over
why,
by
you know,
Liz.
didn't a Fell appear there and also did nothing? No, he went
Yeah,
third
Fell-
stage Crimson
Fell
form,
appeared.
but I don't think, I think he was standing aside waiting because he didn't want to get involved. Because he proved it from the first fight
No,
of
he
Liz.
wasn't even... No, he wasn't... He didn't show up.
Oh, yeah.
He had no idea about it.
Yeah, that's right. Because he was, I think he was,
Until after.
right.
He was protecting Kythera.
Yep.
I
That's
mean,
right.
that wouldn't have necessarily mattered if Liz killed us all, but...
Well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure. I think if here's like, think about it like a creepypasta game where there's like an alt storyline of like, or like let me put it in perspective, like Resident Evil 7. You know how if you choose, you know, you save Mia, blah blah blah, Ethan, Mia go by, and then you've got all the Baker family dead, and then you've got Zoe, who's still somewhat alive, and then you play the role as the uncle, like the other person who comes into the story to fight the monsters and who actually becomes successful. Well, maybe put it into a perspective of the bad ending, somewhat. It could be another alternate, like a creepypasta style storyline where everybody's dead. Okay, and then she goes off. She runs into Kathira, which Fel is still trying to protect. And once he figures out what happens, he goes into a battle with Liz. Doesn't last pretty long. More than likely, he's dead. End of universe. Anyway, so back to the thing is that the fusion between me and Shadow happens. You be descriptive on that. Now you take over and tell us the descriptive what happens when we fuse. Hang on, let me. Okay, hang on. Let me just. Yes. Okay. I'ma just. Yeah. Go
It's
ahead.
just gonna stand up. Alright. Right. Well, we found out fuck all was doing anything to her. So we came up with the idea for using.
Arms out to my sides. Was it like this or was it like this?
Yeah. No, your hands were out in like a T-pose type thing.
Oh, okay. So T-pose was correct.
Yeah. You were like that. Then I was reciting something that I don't even know. I couldn't ask to think of words. So yeah, it was just random gibberish. And then yeah, the fusion happens.
Tell her how
Shadow
it happens.
chains wrap around Scorpion. He gets dragged into my body, and before the bodies actually connect, a white light hits us. And that's what I was talking about yesterday with like the soul stealing type thing. That's what the white light hit.
Why would my soul be in your possession? What use to you is
No,
that?
not your soul. Not your soul, but a part of it.
But why? What is it for? What
Because
are you
that's
trying to
essentially
communicate
it. I
with
just
me?
felt
Do
like
you
doing
do
it.
you also miss me, sir?
No, I'm just trying to do it. I just did it.
Oh, so you don't miss me? How offensive.
I'm an offensive person. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alright,
Anyway, back to the
it.
story.
The light hits, and when it does, it sends like technically an explosion, but it's like a light explosion, so it blinds everybody in the room. That fades away.
Kinda like
everybody
a solar
regains
flare.
the sight. Yeah, kind of like a solar flare. But yeah, the light fades. I'm stuck there. Scorpion intertwined, infused with my body. My eyes glow and like flames come out of them, and my arms ignite. It's powerful shit. Let me tell you that.
How does it feel having my energy with yours?
Surprisingly weaker than I expected.
Oh, fuck off.
No, I'm joking. it was quite good.
Okay.
But
I bet you got actually power hungry and wanted to just eat me. Like, not in a weird way, but like just steal all my power at that moment.
I realize I probably would have done that if I wanted to, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna just shut up now anyway.
Exactly. Right, yeah, then that happens. A golden cape, rubies, and amethyst, like amethyst gems, all down the cape. And it's pure gold with like white
I don't remember that, but
stripes on
okay.
it. I wasn't completely descriptive of it.
Okay.
Yeah. All you saw was the basics. But no, you had that. Then afterwards, we started actually doing damage to Liz. Kind of shows something, doesn't it? Don't answer that, you're not supposed to. It's a rhetorical question.
Okay.
Well, no, we had that. Then, then came the part where Liz started fighting back. Because she clearly couldn't overpower us.
So Lucy
Then-
failed. So Lucy got knocked in the wall, knocked out, nearly dead.
No,
What happened to
well,
Dragon?
No, it was just hitting the wall. Oh yeah, then the first part which started the anger, Dragon almost died.
Yes.
He was knocked out, almost dead, but like he managed to get up later on. And then there was the second part. We used too much power to start off with. I can just see you doing emotes. Okay. But yeah, no, the fusion started failing. Liz managed to overpower us. We unfused. Yeah, got our asses kicked.
Okay, now here's the main event. The big event. The part where it gets sad.
I gotta say something. Oh wait, no. I think you're going on about what I think you're going on about, so carry on.
Okay, real quick, again, I will say, people, Again, Lucas King, Megalovania, perfect for sad moments. Just gonna throw that out there. Anyway, basically, doesn't Liz pin you at this point? Isn't that what happened?
No, you're forgetting a massive part.
Sorry, my brain is a little scattered. You continue the story then.
Alright. Yeah, then the fusion stopped working.
Oh yeah, that
There were
part.
bodies.
Oh yes, that
Yeah.
massive part. Oh yeah, the whole.
Yeah, there were
Well, Liz
bodies
becomes like
all
123 feet, destroys the
No,
ship.
No, still not on about that part.
Okay.
That's after.
Okay, now you
Right.
go.
Yeah, you got that part where, you got the part where Liz kills Athena. Throws the body to the side.
Yep.
It's me, stood up, Scorpion, stood up but extremely wounded.
No,
Dragon
I wasn't
knocked out.
wounded. I was just weak because of the overflow of energy and because
That's what I
the
meant.
chemical was
Yeah, no,
slowly
that's what I
kicking
meant,
in
not
at that moment.
wounded.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I meant
Yeah,
wounded.
yeah, I forgot to say the chemical is called the X56, and it was already injecting me 2 days prior to the fight. So, but in my leg, and it wasn't a full dose; it's a tiny dose, so it takes longer to kill me. But anyway,
Yeah. Then there was the part where Liz warped out, warped in, and threw Athena's body on the ground. That was the first mistake she made. The
Okay.
first mistake she made was show us that body. Because that did something, not only to me, but to Scorpion as well. Now Scorpion, I don't know whether you actually managed to power up because of this, but fuck me, I sure as hell did.
oh yeah, Scorpion
Yeah.
kicks in just a second. You'll see. Now Liz becomes 123 feet, destroys his ship. Everybody jumps out in time. However, unfortunately for the alts, minus Ice Scorpion, who managed to escape that time, he's a bitch boy.
He's an absolute bitch boy.
Because there's something, I don't know, it might be an alt storyline. Those alts die by getting eaten, because Liz eats the entire ship along with them. So they're probably digested in Liz's stomach, who's no longer, who's non-existent. Then she retracts down to normal size, is what Liz does, and gets in a fight with you. I think this is the part where she pins you.
Yeah, but there was this one line that showed something that has hardly ever seen before.
Right, and a few fragments of the ship that would remain crashed down on an urban planet nearby. Anyway.
Yeah, but there was something that was shown that isn't it's hardly ever shown, and that's me having emotion. But it wasn't like sorrow, any of that sappy shit. It was rage. It was rage beyond anything ever. Anything ever compared to what I usually do. Because with that, I powered up to a form that I haven't named yet. It's a stack up of the Omega form, which is every form stacked into one, and the Alpha form, which is every form stacked into one, plus every form stacked to one. So it's technically three times the forms, and I don't know what to call it.
Well, I think if anything, which I'll get to the point of what Scorpion did, but which he only, because I had to be fair with it, obviously, before we get to the big event, Scorpion did kind of, because now that I understand you're being more descriptive, Scorpion either A, overpowered that for a quick minute, or equaled that right at that quick minute before everything went downhill.
It was an equal.
Yeah, it was equaled right at that moment. Anyway, back to the story. What happens next?
You want me to say that?
Well,
Obviously, it's not my part. Yeah, right. There was that with the form change, and the one phrase that I decided to put out there before shit broke loose was, you destroyed my home, for one. That was your first mistake. And the second one was destroying my family. And with that, my power goes beyond anything anyone's seen before in me. And I almost killed Liz. But because regeneration's a bitch, it did nothing.
well, she pins him down, and he happens to have something that Athena gave to him to make sure to finish off Liz, to help kill her. That was an anti-nanotech pill.
Oh, yeah. That's also when Dragon comes back.
Right.
Dragon comes back, lends me his energy, And that's what happens next.
Yeah. Then Liz pins him. He shoves the pill into her. He rolls over. I think that's what you do. Just roll over and out the way, getting a breather. I
No,
guess. I don't know what happened to you.
no, it wasn't. It was because she pinned me. Like my hand goes through her body, and like a giant hole is left there, and then I place in the pill, and then I grab her by the shoulders and I push her up off me.
Ah.
And then
Okay, and then you
with,
go, away. I don't know if you were weakened or if you were just like high power drain or something. So you just took a breather.
it's more weakened, if anything.
Yes, and you stepped aside, which
No, it was exhausted.
yeah, that. Oh God, here's the juicy part. and then everybody was like, and you thought it was over, and then Scorpion is just floating in mid space, and then you just his eyes open and turn pure red, and it is a shockwave of power. He overcharges. I mean, his power skyrockets to the equivalence of what yours was. Overcharges like the most powerful form, and then along with that, not only is it overcharged, but it's the universal 12th stage light form mixed in with the overcharge at max power. And I mean, it's kind of like the Mastered Ultra Instinct, except it wasn't that. But I mean, every move that she threw at him, he dodged like nothing. I mean, it was like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I know, bad representation, but
Nice sound effects. Whoosh.
whoosh, 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 whoosh. Okay, I'm kidding. Anyway, he dodges all attacks and he starts hitting powerful bone-breaking attacks. Bam, and then bam, and then bam, bam.
Bam.
Okay. Anyway, after all that, beats the living shit out of her, and it finally, after his final hit, which seems to cause a huge explosion, she obliterates and disintegrates, and he has killed her. Yeah, well, now the sad part where Lucas King Megalovania kicks in. After he's standing there, he's like this, and he's like breathing heavily, he's just like... and then just falls over like that as his entire power that he just used just fades. Now, one reason is because it was an overuse of energy. Also, this look on the camera if you can you see the camera shadow?
I can't. The camera's black for me.
Oh, I'm just like picking my head over the couch.
I can see that.
Hey, how's it going?
Stop it.
How's it going, dude?
Carry on with the story.
Well, he falls and his power starts to fade. Eventually, Shadow teleports us all to Earth because it's the closest place of land, and Scorpion was, fading.
Quite quickly.
Yeah, put it that way. The whole power drained, and he. Hey.
Stop it.
His power drained, and everything like that, and he started to lose consciousness, and they fell to Earth, and this happened once they were on Earth. I guess you can go from here. Scorpion falls to the floor, shaking and whatnot. Now you go on with this. You be descriptive, sir.
Okay. Well, with that, we had everyone was wounded. Dragon powerless for like 5 minutes. Kate in tears. I don't know how Kate survived, but I'm glad she did. But yeah, Kate exhausted.
You.
Me surprisingly exhausted, but only for like.
And me, my skin was like a very light pale green, along with my veins being totally black from the effect of the chemical. Of course, it wears off after it kills off the body, and it just my skin turns to normal. But dead body. Anyway.
Yeah, with that, Dragon gets his powers back because obviously I was the one who lended them, and again, this new ability being having a taste of the Overseers and time moves called temporal reversion, and it heals somebody through a state of 5 to 10 minutes. So that's why Dragon got his powers back. But it doesn't work on the dying, unfortunately.
Oh, I
That's a
thought you were about
giant
to say
flaw
me.
of it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Scorpion is nearly dead. I mean, he's weak and weak as fuck, and nearly about the same power level as the strongest human on the planet, but like 2 times that,
Krillin.
which means he's still pretty fucking weak. Anyway, it's just that's his power. Anyway, after that, he basically fades. His whole power just loses. It fades, and then there's that emotional moment, which I'm surprised that you didn't have strong emotion to it. I mean, as outside roleplay. I mean, I was the guy who was dying, and I cried.
Oh no, I didn't have like negative emotions IRL.
I mean, it's okay if you do.
I'm being honestly serious. I don't do sadness or anger or
It's
anything
okay.
like that.
It's okay.
No, I'm not bullshitting you when I say this.
I know. I was just trying to be funny. Okay, well,
Wasn't funny.
no, we've got to be descriptive on this part. Because I don't know if we're going to explain everything about the Elemental's base or not. It's up to you.
No, we can leave that out.
Yeah, we don't got to explain anything.
That's a story for a later date when something big happens there.
Yeah, well, anyway, with that being said, Scorpion fading, weak and everything, and he's down on the ground, shaking and slowly dying, and he's scared to die, to be honest. He's actually scared of death, apparently, because, you know, he's technically supposed to be on the unkillable and everything with the ruby and all, everything like
Is
that.
that temp death ability?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah.
I mean, it is the temp death ability, isn't it? Did you only die for like 5 seconds?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But, eventually, he loses his crap. Dragon, Kate, both crying. Scorpion is slowly dying, and the first person he goes up to is you. I mean, he's, like, crawling, and he just pulls himself up using you, and just hugs you, and, like, is saying that he constantly, over and over, he's saying that he does not want to die. He is scared of dying. Yes, it's very emotional. I'm surprised you are not even itty-bitty emotional in that brain of yours.
Emotion's a weakness. I don't show that.
Is there even anything in there, sir?
Why? Yes, let me just stick my head in yours. Let's see if you have something. Yes.
Okay. Sir, I seem to
No,
be
it's
matched with your
anything.
height for some reason.
Because... Oh yeah, am I not crouched? Oh wow, I haven't been crouched this entire time. This doesn't look right. You're supposed to be the midget, not me.
But now we're, like, equal.
Stop it. Go back down to your small. We're getting off topic again. Jesus
Okay.
Christ, we've done that like 7 times in this
Well,
video.
it's normal. It's normal.
Okay. What part we're on? We're on the part, yeah. And, everyone was in tears. Scorpion was on the floor. Well,
I mean,
no,
I
he
was
holding
hugging you,
himself
sir.
up.
I was hugging you, very weak.
And mainly the only things I could say to that point was your time has come. Goodbye, my friend.
Strings. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, because there's not necessarily anything that could happen. If somebody's on the verge of,
Well, you did your job by intentionally making it emotional for us, yes? You did.
They
Good
might have been
job.
intentional. They might have been intentional. Might not have. I haven't decided.
Well,
that
keep
one
it
yet.
secret, cause just in case. But that's your deal. So with that being said, Scorpion is everybody's crying except for Shadow. And I don't know if Shadow were you emotional in RP, just like even a little bit? I'm quite sure you were, cause you're emotional about your whole family of the Elementals dying, and this just included. I am in that amongst those people.
Yeah, I'm aware.
You of course don't
Emotional, I
cry.
would
You don't
say-
cry, but you're.
Yeah, I deal with things differently. So
Yeah,
I'd say, yeah,
that's
I probably
that's the
was
point.
emotionally attached to it at that point.
And then he's I can't exactly explain everything spot on, but I know that he was. Yeah, he was going. You know what, people? As a matter of fact, hang on. Let me see where my phone. Where did I put my phone? Hang on, because I remember what chat it was in, and it don't have to scroll up very far. So hang on, just a second. Do you remember what Or wait, hang on. No, there's my phone. Hang on, people. Just a second. Oh, let me grab my phone. Okay. So just a second. Still in the camera. Okay, you're still there. Okay. Now if I let's go. I'm gonna pull up my Discord real quick, and I'm gonna read this off. Let me read off what happens. Cause it was in the Earth chat.
Okay. Yeah, it was.
I might even cringy yet still do it nonetheless. Voice act this little thing here. Then again, I may not.
It's going to be very difficult to voice act my voice.
Yeah, I'm not voice acting you, sir.
Okay, good. I was going to say, I will
Just
take most of this as an offence, honestly.
yeah, especially me trying to do a British accent will more than likely get me killed. So,
True.
true. Like you're admitting to that.
Yes, I am.
Okay, hang on. Let me scroll back up. Where? Okay, so we still gotta scroll up. Hey, man, I actually have to scroll up pretty far to get to the beginning of it. So let's.
Yeah, you do. It took
Uh,
like
yeah, okay.
2 hours?
It's October 27th. Is when it was. No, it was on. No, my bad. October 30th. So. Starts off with Scorpion barely waking up, coughing, and apparently Dragon is currently at this moment still laying out cold on the ground. And then Kate is like, remind me the next time you do that, I think. Okay, I think that's what she was saying. I don't know. Her language is confusing, and then she's like, oh, look, it's alive.
Oh yeah, that was Kate. I don't understand how she manages to do it, but she does. She does what she do, and she do what she does.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, outside of roleplay, I'm like, what the fuck? And like, Dragon's like, damn it, Kate, no. Anyway, and Shadow, you. I'm not gonna voice impress you, but I'm going to at least say what you said. Then you come in saying, Kate, give it a rest, will you? And then let's see. And then Kate's like, they need to wake the fuck up, okay? I don't. Well, okay. Shadow replies again here with Scorpion's unfortunately not gonna make it. His energy is fading fast, that is true. Kate's like, uh-oh. And then me, Scorpion, is saying, I just repeat your name, Shadow, and then and you go over to Dragon, put your hand in front of the Dragon, and his energy transfers back to him. And I'm just saying, shut up, phone. I'm saying help. Dragon is like, he says, his eyes open up and he sat up coughing, and then he's like, oh my god. Sorry, I'm trying to make it half funny. Being truthful here.
That's fine.
He looks at me and quickly runs over to me. Kate is like, Kate walks over to a nearby tree and just says, you gonna help Scorp? And then Shadow's like, walks over to me and kneels down next to me, and then you just say there isn't much you can do. Of course, that is quite obvious. Let's see, same thing with Dragon. He kneels down near me, and I say, I tried to get up, and I look fine for a quick minute, but then I fall again, so yeah, you know. Kate says he's really going to die, and then no, not me. Dragon was saying something outside roleplay. We're going to ignore that. My thing shows that my skin turned pale green with the veins turning black, and then you say it's a sign of me dying. Yeah, I'm kind of skipping through it a bit to the point where Yeah, Dragon's like, looks at me, and a few tears start rolling down his eyes. Jesus, well. Kate's like, holy shit, it's dying. Or, no, wait. Kate says, holy shit, it's crying. And then she kneels down and hugs me and Dragon, apparently. We're gonna... yeah, see, this is the part where it gets emotional, is where I stumble and grab Shadow, and then I'm like, no, please, I'm scared, I don't want to go. Then... skip by. Shadow hugs me, and then you say, your time has come, friend. It is inevitable that you go, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna skip by this, but yeah, it's pretty emotional, to be honest.
This is a very emotional time, yeah.
Indeed. Let me lean back up my neck was hurting there, because I was kneeling down reading. Well, that was very emotional. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all the time we got for a story. I think that is pretty good. We've made our bloopers and all that already before the video. I had to end it. I had to end it, unfortunately, because I had to take down a freaking Trump flag because Biden won the presidential election. I'm not happy about that. And I'll speak my opinion, no matter what people say. Okay? Because, you know, it's not like... politics is just politics, okay? Preferably, I wish that Trump would have won, but sadly he did not.
There's not much you can do. I'm British, so I don't have to worry about that. All I can do is make fun of it.
Yeah, you're lucky being in a different country, sir.
Damn it, you're doing it again. Stop it.
Sir, oh God, Jesus Christ, that was close. Why do I have to stop it? Wait, where did you go? What the? Ultra Instinct, Jesus. You just teleported from here to here.
Well, yeah, I saw that.
Ultra Instinct? I hear something thinking. Oh, there's a drink left. Why?
Where? What?
How? But it's empty.
Throw it then.
There it goes.
Oh. That's been there the entire video. Jesus.
Well, I think that's all the time we got for story time, and I feel a little bit exhausted from leaning over trying to read Discord. And I feel like doing... Shadow, do you have any more time on your hands, or you have to do something?
I unfortunately gotta go, Matt.
Alright then, see you later, mate.
That was a bad Australian accent. I'm disappointed.
Bloody hell, mate.
It's not British, though, so...
I'm going down a ball light, get me a cold one.
But what if no?
Do you know what a bottle is? Tell me what the bottle is.
Probably some sort of drink.
No.
Like
bottle. No, a cold. If I'm saying cold one, that means like alcoholic drink. I'm talking about the bottle is basically like what Australians consider a bar or something like that. I think it is.
Can you tell that I don't care about other countries?
That's depressing.
That sounds really weird.
It
sounds really rude, but it's true.
Anyway, with that being said, I think I'm gonna end the clip here and get off VR, probably charge my controllers, do some other stuff, I guess. I don't know. As a matter of fact, speaking of this guy right here, I had actually had plans yesterday. I was too tired to do it yesterday. So after this, I'm going to hop on DC Universe and make a video dedicated to this guy right in front of me.
Nice.
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 You have to say it like the guy does. Say it like Michael Rosen.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Into the mouth.
Swoop it up.
Nice.
Into the mouth. Nice. And then, but my dad, oh my dad, he swoops it up and he eats it, and that really does it. His eyes pop out, he shakes his hands, he bobs his head up and down and around the town, and okay. Well,
I haven't got a clue what you're going on about now.
yeah, it's the hot food thing. Well, it was nice having you, sir. I appreciate you being featured onto this show.
Shut. Alright.
I'm trying to shake your hand as...
Touching me again. Stop it.
I'm trying to shake your hand.
Oh, we're there then. Let me just, Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not what I meant to do, but okay. There you go. Nice having you. Fist bump, sir.
Double point to that. You moved your hand up. You're doing it again. Stop it.
Hey. Poke it. What do you do if someone had a what do you do if someone walked up to you like this, stand next to you, had a flashlight shined in your eyes, and then it's rapidly poked you while shining a flashlight into your eyes?
They wouldn't. Simple, they wouldn't. I'd reverse time, and I'd fuck them up before they even had a chance. Stop it.
You're not doing anything. I'm still here.
Just wait till we're on Discord, my boy.
Wait.
You have four.
Wait till you get controllers and you can start doing this. Boom. You're like a punching bag, except it hurts to punch you. Ow.
Fucking hell, dead people are weak as fuck.
Fuck you. I'm not. Hey. Ah. Peekaboo.
Where are you?
Peekaboo.
I'm blind, I can't see fuck all.
I'm right here in front of you. Look dead ahead.
Yeah, I see you now.
Dead!
Peekaboo.
I tried to say die, but instead I said dead, because I can't.
Dead! Yeah, that's because that's what you are. Mom, I thought your character died. That was your own stupidity, not mine.
Well, it wasn't my fault I died. It was Liz's fault, because Liz is the one who had this syringe in the first place.
It was your fault for not being able to sense power levels.
Well, no,
No,
Athena's power level is high, you dingus. And and Liz and Athena are quite similar.
No, it's just if you remember, Liz already started eating away at Athena.
Yeah, that's true,
So
but
at 10, you'd have been able to feel Liz taking over. You'd have been able to feel that easy.
I don't know, my stupidity, I guess. But anyway, with that being said, people,
That's because you lot can't sense power levels like I can.
Yeah.
Weak.
Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the video here and work on uploading it and adding the bloopers and everything, which that's going to take a long ass time.
I thought you already stopped recording.
Oh no, I have not, but I'm about to. Well, with that being said, people, I shall say goodbye along with with Shadow saying sayonara. You gonna say bye?
Sayonara.
What, are you gonna say bye to the folks?
No.
Why is that? Is it because they're below you and they have to kneel to
They're
you?
weak. They're weak.
Why are you calling my subscribers weak? They might just very well be. Who knows? They cannot match our power levels.
I was gonna say there's a very high chance, isn't there?
They cannot match our power levels. Ah, fuck.
Not if you can match my power levels alone.
Nobody can match my power level alone.
Okay, that's bullshit, because I exceed your power level alone.
Other than you, dingus.
Athena can. Athena did. Again, Athena's
she-
dead, so...
Yeah, that and the fact that she could no longer do that if she would return. So.
You know, I really need to find a way to do that without bringing Liz back.
Why? Nah.
But then again, I don't even think I'd be able to do that.
Athena wants her character to stay dead, and same goes to me. We made a deal and we're keeping our characters dead. We're not bringing them back.
I did say this like a week before the event, You said all characters killed off die permanently. And the thing I said was, haha, well, your funeral then. And look at that, you actually died.
I
God,
told
I'm clairvoyant.
I told you that I was going to die. I clarified that.
Aha, I'm going to die. Just
Yes,
like,
that means that
I'm
Athena also
dying.
is permanently dead.
Oh, well, fuck. Oh, well, that's fine.
Well, that being said, folks, I'm in the video here. I shall see you guys in the
Still
next...
haven't ended it yet?
I shall see you guys in the next one. Peace. Okay, yes, now we can make bloopers. As I was saying, the ship, it went with wings.
The ship now flies like a bird.
It's
Perfect.
Birdie.
Why are you so close to my face? I will eat your hands. Better stop. Better stop it. Stop. Where's that one go? I was gonna say, where the hell did that one go? Because I didn't see it.
You ate it.
Stop. Stop.
Ah, okay.
Stop it before I start bitch slapping you.
Yay. Okay. Yeah.
Stop it. Back up now.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to the lowest hand. Get away.
Oh, you're tall. How tall is Shadow in the storyline? How didn't you like
I've
say
said like 20 billion fucking times.
No.
6'11".
6'11"? I thought you said 6'8".
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, Scorpion's only 6'3".
6'11".
Scorpion is 6'3".
Midget.
No.
Yes. Midget.
I am not a midget. You want to talk about a
You are.
midget?
You are midget.
I am not a midget. I am standard size.
I'm a fucking 6'3" standard size, you midget.
Well, it's the average size of an average adult.
Average. Average.
I am an average adult.
With an average adult size. On an average adult work day with the average adult planet. Yes. God, I cannot see out now.
Wait, hang on just a second. Do I happen to have any more ego potions? Wait, Shadow, I think I lagged out.
Scorpion.
Wait, no? Okay, hang on. I thought I lagged out because it was an extreme lag. Oh, okay, so sadly I do not have any ego potions, but I do, however...
Good.
It's diamond whiskey. You want it?
Pop the cap then.
Do you want it?
Yes, pop the cap, damn it.
Okay. You bite it.
Not popping.
Bite it. No.
Pop the damn cap.
Okay. Fire in the hole.
Oh, that landed right where I is. Jesus.
Yeah, your eye. Okay, here you go.
I flinched.
Drink it.
I can't drink smoke. You gotta drop that now that you pop the cap. Don't throw it at me. Let it go.
Oh God. Well.
Oh, hello.
Well, that's not the whiskey. Here's the
Oh,
whiskey.
mine.
Grab here. Take. Here. He's like,
It's the damn drink.
here. Sorry, I didn't mean here. I put it in a glass. Okay, here, take it. Put your hand out.
Drop it, man.
Put your hand out.
Drop it. Just fucking drop it.
There you go. Cheers. Okay.
Another glass as well.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll take another glass too. Tasty.
This is how I would drink. This is how I would actually drink. No, you're supposed to throw it at his head, you dumb bastard. You're wasting that.
Hey, Shadow. My
I can't
attempts,
pick up the ice
my
in the bucket.
my other attempt to kill you. Hang on.
You were too
Uh,
close.
Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. I got a phone call.